I went to go see some male models band at St. Mark's Church. Went with my friends. I was very lonely and single. I left by myself. It was a very brief period of time in which I smoked. I was smoking. A guy walked by, asked if he could bum a cigarette, and then he came back and said, "Do you want to go to a bar with my friend and I?" Now, I don't drink, but I was very lonely and in a total rut in my life, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it, sure. It's New York. If it's weird, I'll just walk away. He's there, his friend turns out to be his cousin, another friend joins, we're all chatting, it's all going well. We go to another bar, which is of course some, East Village, you have to know somebody to get in, and there's a doorman and a password and everything. We're there, and then there's a Swedish Supreme Court judge there suddenly, and the one friend, the cousin, gets kicked out of the bar, and then the guy that invited me was like, let's go find him. And so then we're wandering up and down like First Avenue looking for his friend, cousin, and at one point he calls him, and he hands me the phone. He says, you talk to him, figure out where he is. And I was like, oh, you're there? Okay, great. He's at, and I turned around, and the guy, my sort of date, was just openly peeing on a wall. And that's when I realized that he was tanked. And I was like, oh yeah, I should have noticed it. He was like bobbing and weaving down the street and couldn't walk a straight line. And then he was trying to talk me into like going back to the, sublet that they had in Brooklyn, and they had a toothbrush for me and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call it a night. And so my one attempt of being spontaneous and young and free ended up with watching a guy piss on a wall in the East Village.